Welcome back, guys. This is Nedungavel here. We are playing Railway Empire 2 today, and this is our beautiful Rogers Mogul who is outbeating our Grasshopper, which is running empty, but we are running with a full load here, as you guys can see. The train is moving from Moncton, turning towards Halifax. What a beautiful terrain, isn't it? We are still maintaining speed here. So yeah, we're getting into the Halifax region, and they've grown well. Moncton has grown to 66k population, and I think Halifax is almost there, 40k. And we have a new industry here for paper mills supplying paper to Portland. And Albany is growing. So what are we going to do today? Today we have to run towards the goal of connecting 44 stations. We are not even half the way mark, but we have 10 more years to do that. So I think we can complete it before 10 years by doubling up our stations here. But let's see, can we move towards the Canadian part of the continent? Yeah. We do have a lot of places to connect. I think we should start with Quebec region, but we need 1.4 mil, so I think we have to wait. It is going to be very expensive, isn't it? Yeah. Ohio is going to be cheap, but we cannot cross it without the Mid-Atlantic States concession, because we have a small part here which has to be crossed. Or we cannot. Or we can get into the Great Lakes of Ontario, Ohio and Michigan Lake. We can get into Toronto, London, Grand Rapids. Yeah, we can do that. We'll see. And we can get a connection bonus by connecting Buffalo into our existing line. Let's do that. And I'm surprised Madam CJ Ward hasn't done it. Is it? No, it is Walter Pejong. Okay. I'm going to connect it here. Or should we directly connect it here? No, we'll connect it here. I think we need to take this up. Yeah, I don't think so we can push it anymore. Let's build it and complete it right here. Put in the gridiron, and definitely the supply tower. Do we need it? Yeah. And I need to set the directions, but this is going to be a very weird connection because we cannot supply grain or corn directly to Buffalo. It has to go through Syracuse or Albany, but I think we are going to be fine. So let's see, Albany to Syracuse to Buffalo and back to Syracuse. Yeah, we'll have a Rogers American. Let us keep it automatic for now. And we need to make a turnaround here. Okay. So Buffalo is now connected, and I think the train is already underway. Oh, it starts from Albany,
that's
right?
What I call a real breakdown.
But I wanted to start from Buffalo to Syracuse to Albany. Yeah, that's how I want it. Yeah, let the train research. And we do have some research points, 460 research points. Let's see, do we have anything to be unlocked? Not really. Can we improve the reliability anymore? Let's see. Reduces the cost of locomotives, increases the speed, ticket, in-service training, immigration efficiency, reduces the cost of bridges. Let's see. Reduces the construction cost of all buildings including factories, railroads, and by additional 5%. Let's take that. Yeah, let's take this. We'll wait. We need to get the connection bonus. Once we get it, I think I'm going to get into Montreal. And after buying this, if we have any money left, we'll build an university here so that Portland is not capped by 100k citizens. We're still not getting enough corn. And Boston is dropping down. Why is that? I think it is time to, we cannot build why is it dropping down? Okay, grain. How is the grain situation from Stuart Russ? Let's see. We're not taking any grain. We're only taking, what are these? Beer and planks. And we're not storing any grain here. That might be the reason. And we have a stagnation of goods here, which goes to Bangor and Boston, mostly Bangor, right? So let's put a temporary route from here to here. Let's put on the fastest freight we have, 51 Dragon. Let's call it T1. I'm gonna put 2 freights and see what happens. Why is it entering faster? Is it not connected here? I don't get it. It is, right? Oh, it is not connected here. Okay, my bad. My bad, guys. Now it should be connected, yeah. And I think we should connect Bangor here. should we? Or maybe we should connect Bangor with all these fruits, coal and salt and lumber. Maybe we'll see. Or we can do a route like this to Quebec, to Montreal, and join it right there at Stark Terminal, and we can create a loop like this. Yeah, I think we should do that. Okay, the first train is taking up the stagnant resources to Bangor. Look at that, it is taking beer from
And yours.
mountain.
This is how a sabotage has to work.
Where was the sabotage? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. In Jenkins Station. The business production is reduced by 50%. I don't think that is going to be an issue. We'll see. Oh, look at that. Okay, the sugar situation has been managed. Next is going to be milk. And yeah, mostly milk. And I think we should do the same to Boston. Let's call it T2. Look at that. So Boston is holding on itself at 69k people in population. Once it reaches 70, I'll place a museum. Yeah, museum. And we haven't got our bonus yet. I think the train has to come back to complete its journey. We'll see. Okay, T2 is also working good. Okay, the second train of T1 has become empty. It's running empty now. Let us see. Okay, that is it. How about T2? T2 has started running empty. We are taking a little bit of milk. Good. Yeah, I think Boston to Portland has to run for a while. Okay, the bonus has been collected. Let us spend it, invest it on Quebec region, 1.4 mil, done. Now, how are we going to plan? Ottawa is connected to the south or southern Ontario region. So it has to be these three cities, like a moon crest. Let's see how the terrain is. Terrain is not that high. Maybe this would be a little bit difficult. We might have to wrap around. But I think we can manage. But I want to so badly connect Quebec to Bangor like this. We'll see how shall we have a corn source here also. I think that is going to be advantageous for us. Let's see. Let's put in a station. Yeah, let us put it a little bit far away.
Another new station? What are you going to do?
Okay, I think I'm going to connect this rural line directly here. But for now, let us start with cattle to Quebec. Let's put the supply tower right here, because we are going to join it here with a separate line at some point. Okay, now I have to connect Quebec here. But I so badly want to connect coal, and yeah, let us do it like that. I know it is going to be a huge expense, and we should directly connect it here. Should we do it like that, or should we? Yeah, we should directly connect it and then make a separate rural business line. Otherwise, there will be too many stoppings here, too many stations here. The same situation which you're having here. Let's see. How am I going to connect it? I have no idea. I think to connect that, I have to connect Bangor here, crossing Clark Station first. Let's see. This is going to be a very expensive connection. It has to be somewhere here in the plains. Let's see. Okay, that is a max. Let us bring this point a little bit down. Okay, I think we cannot go beyond this. Okay, and let us try to bring it up. There it is. Okay, I think that is the best thing we can do. Yeah, we are literally chopping off the hill. Yeah. I'm going to accept it with tunnel. We don't have a choice, we have to accept it. And let's put in the, you know what, let us connect everything and then do that. Now Quebec, the outermost track to the outermost track of Bangor. Let's bring it up. Yeah, let's build it. I know it is expensive, but just future proofing things, and we are at a point we have enough weekly income to spend it anyways. Okay, we might have to put a supply tower here and trim this track back and rebuild it once again.
Let's face it, we both know nothing about trains, but I have people for that.
Okay, let's take the supply tower out and put in the new track. Yeah, since it is entering Bangor, I think I'm gonna allow it to slow it down. We don't need max all the time. This one goes out of Bangor, so this has to go into Bangor. This one out. Done. So let us extend these existing tracks. Let's put in the supply tower first. Done. Let's complete the gridiron. Done. We just have to set the directions here. Okay. Quebec will have a gridiron right here. Now let us put the supply tower first before I forget. Yep. And then the gridiron. We'll see. And I think we're going to need another supply tower. Somewhere here. We already have one right here. Yeah, we'll put it here. Otherwise we can remove it. No, never mind. Yeah, we can do like that, right? Now let them have separate supply towers. I don't want to. Looks like somebody's already using this track. Oh, look at that. So the congestion will reduce here. Look at that, we are already using this track. And I think we might have to make this a 4-lane track. Because if there is any breakdown, the whole track stops. You might have to temporarily make it a 4-lane track. Yeah. Let us correct it like this. Now this is not ideal, but if there is any breakdowns, there will be another track to take on. And I think we have to do that crisscross thing, right? Yeah, we'll see. Okay, I have to set directions here. Let's do that. Done. Okay, so new region connected from Quebec to Bangor. Now, how are we going to connect this? We are going to have two routes, Quebec to Bangor to Portland, back to Bangor to Quebec. And this is going to be our Rogers American. Oh, it was Rogers American, not Rogers Mughal. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. We'll have a mixed route. And we'll do the same from Quebec to Mountain. Yeah, it's a pretty straight route. And we'll have a Rogers American. Yeah, we'll see. If it is too steep, it will notify us that we need a better train. So we'll see. And yes, we need a train from here to Quebec. It's gonna be Grasshopper for now because it is a very short route, so I think Grasshopper can handle that. And do we have a maintenance depot here? We do, right? Yeah. What about Bangor? Bangor doesn't have. Okay, we do. Okay. So Quebec is connected, good. Now next is going to be Montreal, or should we connect it like this? I think we should first connect this rural business here because we are going to need salt for Portland anyways. Yeah, let us connect it like this. I think that is the smoothest curve I have ever built. And let us connect it here also. Let's see, it has to be a little bit far away, right? Come on. Yeah, I think this will do. Let's put the gridiron right here and set the directions. Okay, done. And this guy is going to be a separate train from Cooper Terminal, I'm sorry, to pretty much straight to Portland, right? Yeah. We'll start with the Grasshopper and we'll see what happens. Okay, where are they? Yeah, I think it is going to be here, isn't it? Yeah. There it is, problem solved. Look at that, we're taking all the salt to Portland. Good. And do we own this place? Let us buy it when it's cheap because salt becomes very expensive at some point.
Have fun with this worthless junk. I purposely did not bid here.
Yes, ma'am. How's the lumber? We can buy that also. Oh, look at that.
Guter Gott. I doubt that this investment was worth it.
Okay. So let's start another route from Cooper Terminal to Quebec. And yeah, we'll keep it Grasshopper for now. We'll see how things go. We're going to take lumber from here to Quebec. And what is the cost of this terminal? Look at that. It does increase over a period of time. But since our lumber requirement has been shared here in Cox Terminal, yeah, I think, yeah, look at that, the fluctuation. I think we're doing good. So we'll get a connection bonus for Cooper Terminal, good. We are basically getting back all the money we have been investing so far. Syracuse is growing, good. Buffalo is not growing at all. Yeah, Buffalo needs corn and lumber, isn't it? Yeah, we'll see. We'll get the lumber now. Maybe this route needs another train, maybe. Have I prioritized? No, right? Okay. Okay, let's see what happens here. Because Syracuse has a separate line, so this one has to bring in the timber. And I think Albany has grown enough to have another industry. I think I'm going to put the dairy here because milk is very nearby. Let's see what happens in Milliam's terminal. Okay, we are carrying in lumber. Are we not producing enough lumber? Okay, that is the reason. We might have to expand this. And we'll see the problem. I think will get solved now. Slowly Buffalo will start getting what it needs. And I think Lee Station is good for now. Chaplin Farm, yeah. It's going to be expensive to expand, yeah. I'm not going to expand to almost spending a mill for expanding a corn farm. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, we have connected enough. We have to connect Montreal to the Stock Terminal and close this loop. But we have to solve this congestion problem here also. Let me double tag this. I know we don't need it, but the congestion happens only here. So let's see how things change this. Let's make it parallel. Yeah, the problem is that if there is any issue in this track, if any train stops, the delivery stops here, isn't it? But it shouldn't happen because we have the gridiron right here, so it should take the alternate route. Maybe we need to make this 4-lane. I mean, not to connect it to Portland or Boston, just to make 4 tracks available. Can we join it somewhere? Let's see. It has to be here, isn't it? I know this is a messy system, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, that is why. Okay, that was easy. Let's put the gridiron right here. Let's see now, since the trains have reset, we'll know what happens at some point. And because of snow, I couldn't see anything, isn't it? Yeah, now I can see a little bit. Okay, the Wilson station. This is a single train line, so it is going to be fine. Let's see how is Quebec doing. Quebec has started growing good because Quebec is getting its cattle and lumber. They need to provide sugar and grain. I think grain is going to be easy. I think in Quebec I'm going to put a warehouse and a dispatch hall to hold up all the goods here, the vegetables and the grain. But let's fulfill the demand of Quebec first. Let's put in a supply tower right here and set the directions. Oh, I haven't set the directions here. Okay, let the train reach. And I think Grasshopper has to, oh, look at that. Let us start the Grasshopper from Clement train station, and we are going to say we need a minimum of a maximum of 4, since it is going to start from here. Then it will take 4 loads of grain and 4 loads of cattle. Let's reset the train once. There it is, leaving. Good. Now it has to collect the cattle from Deschamps. We're going to get a connection bonus when we connect Quebec and Montreal. How is the mixed train situation going on? Let's see. Are we bringing in any passengers from Bangor? Not really. And we are not bringing anything from Portland. Okay, we are bringing sugar. Good. How about Moncton? Moncton, it is being serviced. Let's see. I think from Moncton we'll be bringing in the beer. Yep, look at that. And how is the cattle? Okay, so this is working good. Oh, look at the train, beautiful. We are bringing in all the grain and the cattle. Oh, we can see it from here. Wow, nice. So yes guys, we have unlocked a new region, the Quebec region, the Canadian southern part of the continent. And we are in 1855. We have 10 more years to go to complete our next upcoming goals and tasks. And I'm going to end the episode right here. And I hope you like today's gameplay guys. If you do, kindly like, share and do comment on how my gameplays are, how my narrations are. And yes, I do post on a daily basis. If you guys wish to watch this series continuously, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel Nedangaval. Until next time, this is Nedangaval signing off. Take care and stay tuned.